the things I've done this week, anything I want to talk about, I think I'll be probably talking about when I do my project selfie results video, and other than that I've been working. So I decided today we'll just ramble on about something I love to do, which is cooking. Yay. So I love cooking, as previously stated. I do a lot of, even before I came away to university, I cooked a lot of my own meals because a few years ago I started going to Cinnamon World, and for that you have to cook a lot of things from scratch, and I wasn't going to make my mum do it for me, so I started cooking a lot for myself before I came to uni. So by the time I came to uni I had quite a few recipes that I loved and kind of stuck to for most of the year. But before I came to uni there was a lot of experimenting with recipes. I've got so many Cinnamon World cookbooks, and then I've just sort of expanded on them or sort of changed ingredients so they're a bit more to what I like. And some days I just chuck stuff in a bowl and see what happens, which is actually usually end up being my favourite things to cook, which is very strange. So for my birthday my last birthday, so May just gone, my housemate now, bought me this. It's a blank recipe book. Well, it was blank, I've written things in it now. Okay. But it's really good. You've got a section for ingredients, and then a method bit, and then a whole page for notes, which, you know, for me has comments like, watch the rice and stop ruining your saucepan. So and other things like that. And so some things that I've cooked a lot of times, like that just says what it is. There's no comments. But then you've got like the first time I've cooked something. So I've got, keep an eye on your potatoes and veg, stop burning them. Also 35 minutes is probably too long. Extra crispy dinner. Oops. Yeah. So there's a lot of experimenting going on, but it's fun. And like, I love cooking. And so once I've got the hang of a recipe, I love being able to cook it for other people, because some days I don't feel like cooking that much, and on those days it helps if I have someone else to cook for, because I love cooking my recipes for other people. So some of my housemates let me cook for them. Let's be fair, most people don't want to cook, so it's nice having someone in the house that wants to. Yeah, and usually that turns out okay. Had a couple where I didn't, but yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I like to eat, and I like to try new things, so it just works out really well for me. And you know, when I find something that I love, I like to share it with people. So I have quite a few recipes that I am somewhat confident in now, and I have been wondering if I should do like a couple cooking videos, like aside from my vlogs, just like, this is what I'm cooking this week because I feel like it. And I don't know, sort of a side thought. I haven't really gone into detail of how that would work. Probably need to get a better camera. Oh, baking. Baking is the other thing that I like to do that's related to cooking. I love making cakes. I've really got into cake decorating at one point, and so I enjoy that. And if I had more money, I'd still be sort of doing it. So because it was so much fun. Although I do tend to get quite stressed out while I'm doing it. Like, I'm excited beforehand, and when it's done, you know, I have cake, so I'm happy. But the process of actually trying out something new for the first time, I do get quite stressed out. And not very nice. Like, you shouldn't be in a kitchen with me when I'm trying to cook something new. I'm not the best company. But, you know, then at the end you've got new food, it's yummy, or it looks good, it smells good, whatever. And yeah, so worth it. So worth the stress. I know, once I'm comfortable with it, it's not so stressful when I'm cooking it. So, yay. Yeah, but I'm hoping by the time I finish uni, I'll have filled up this little book. Maybe before then. I don't know. Depends how often I try new things. Usually try new things when I've recently been shopping, or I just had a spare bit of money and thought, oh, I'll buy some stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping to fill it, and so then it'll be like a little collection of all the things I ever cooked while away at university, and one day I get to use all these recipes on other people, and hopefully they'll like them. We'll see. I admit I've been somewhat distracted this week. With I've had quite a few shifts at work, and then I was looking forward to Sunday because I was going out with my workmates, and that was tons of fun. But and I saw my sister Anne, because she did the 10k run. If you're following me for the Southeast project, Southeast, then you would have seen her in the Southeast for that day. Okay, so I was going to talk a bit more, but my camera's dying, so I'll cut it short for this week. And yeah, and I'll see you guys next week. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Woo!